Very recently, we've had many sightings of UFOs and UAPs, as well as other unknown aerial phenomenons. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a couple of them that I found interesting enough to share with you. Let me know what you think down below.
Number 1.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user HoopsHaven3, and in this video we have what seems to be somebody taking pot shots at a possible UFO. I'm not super gun savvy, but I have been told recently that some bullets do glow when you shoot them off, so it's quite possible that these are maybe military or police taking shots at what could definitely be a flying saucer of sorts. It's interesting nonetheless. I mean, there's quite a few lights on this, and the shape is tough to make out. If I had to guess, this is either circular or maybe triangle shaped, but it's just so blurry, unfortunately. Nowadays, though, there's just tons and tons of shapes and sizes that UFOs and UAPs can come in, so truth be told, this is very likely to be real. It's not like the ones I've seen in real life, but it's interesting nonetheless.
Number 2.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user DroneHunterJ6969, and in this video we have a drone that was stuck in a tree, which to me is just mind-boggling, but as you can see here, they get different pictures of it with different lighting, and once fully bathed in said light, you can just see how advanced this thing really is. It almost looks like it's made of plasma. I don't know. It could be a plasmoid, but again, it's interesting whatever it is. I've never seen anything like this before. Have you? Personally, I just feel like if this was some kind of alien spacecraft, I don't feel like trees would be enough to stop it. But then again, I don't know. Maybe this is some kind of fancy high-tech drone sent by the government. Share your opinion down below.
Number 3.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Cell-Scout, and according to the description in this clip, we see a plasmoid that's being chased by something. And if you don't know what a plasmoid is a self-contained structure with a magnetic field that can take on various shapes and sizes. And it looks to be chased by maybe some kind of drone or maybe a helicopter. And funny enough, if you take note in the middle of the screen, there's also something else here that's just kind of moving. If you pay close attention, it's going in the opposite direction of that big ball of light. Or maybe the plasmoid's actually the small little thing in the center of the screen that's moving, and the helicopter itself is just that big light moving to the right. I don't know. The quality of this footage is not great. I don't know enough about plasmoids yet to speak on them as though I'm an expert. I'll have to do more research on them. It's actually something I just recently found out about.
Number 4.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Joy. I'm sure the username is longer than Joy, but when you look at their page, it just said Joy. And in this video, we have a strange clip of a UFO or UAP that's letting off a light, almost like a beacon. But if you notice, as it flashes on the bottom right side of its parameter, something lights up as the light flashes, almost like it's got a secondary barrier around it. I'm not sure what it is, but as you can see here, the light comes on, that thing vanishes, then it comes back, then it vanishes, which makes me think it's either part of it or it's something close to it. It's an interesting clip, but unfortunately it's not HD enough for us to pick apart and tell what exactly it is. So, what do you think it is? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Number 5.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Extraterrestrials and UFOs, and it seems to be as if we're having a firefight in broad daylight, but the objects shooting are invisible? It's hard to tell what's happening here. I'm sure there's probably a natural phenomenon explanation, but to me it almost looks like two different entities are shooting at each other with lasers, or maybe some kind of gas-based fire? For all we know, this person got some front row seats to some War of the Worlds shit. Regardless, though, it's interesting, but I can't really explain what I'm looking at here. I just know I'm seeing some strange light anomalies in the sky.
What the hell is going on? Are they fighting?
It's a freaking battle.
Whoa.
Number 6.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Jojo Abrascato, and in this video we have somebody who takes a laser. I'm guessing this is like a high-grade industrial military laser, but they take a laser and they point it up at what would seem to be a UFO or UAP in the sky, and as they do, the light bounces off of it, causing it to react and then move farther away from them. And as they mess with the light and try to pinpoint it on it more, it ends up moving towards a tree and what would seem to be other UFOs or UAPs. Imagine if that was extraterrestrial life and it took their laser as a challenge or being hostile and then just rained down hellfire on us because some dumbass pointed their laser up at it. Personally, I could see morbid curiosity being one of the many reasons that we go extinct. This being a prime example. Regardless, still a very interesting clip. What are your thoughts on this one? Let me know down below.
You see that, Coach Q? They are all over the fucking place. What the fuck? Am I seeing shit?
Number 7.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Alien Bioma, and in this video we have a suspicious cloud doing some weird shit in the sky. Sure, clouds have done some strange things before. It usually has to do with maybe wind current, but this right here, I don't think that's the case. Could this be AI? Maybe. Personally, to me, it looks like something is cloaking itself as a cloud and moving through the sky. I mean, look how low and fast it's moving, and there's no other clouds like it. I'm not a meteorologist or an expert on clouds, but I can tell you for a fact that is not normal cloud activity. It's quite possibly an alien spaceship conducting as a cloud while it moves around picking up data and or observing us. Or possibly some next level government cloaking shit that they use to pick up surveillance and information on other countries. Either way, that cloud ain't a cloud. It's not clouding, if you know what I mean.
That shit is crazy. It's a fucking cloud with lights in it. Moving weird. I've never seen no shit like that. Cloud got sparkly lights in it. I've never seen no shit like that. Moving weird. You know, you see the sparkling lights in it. Never seen no shit like this in my life.
Well, my paranormal pals, that's in today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, maybe consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, or sharing it with a friend who doesn't believe in UAPs. Either way, though, I appreciate your viewership. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I'll see you in the next one.